Hi zombies, happy Sunday. And what a happy Sunday it was. Oh my god. Guess who I got to see today? Yes, Charlie. I never in a million years expected him to be able to be back already, because I talked to his daughter this morning and I said, Gina, do you think Charlie will be able to open up next week? I said, did his doctor give him the okay, And she said, are you kidding me? Friday on the way home from the hospital, he made them stop there so we could check on his store. Oh my gosh, she said it's business as usual. You cannot keep Charlie down. And I'm not at all surprised, because I know how Charlie loves that place, and I totally understand why. Because and also, what it tells us is that Charlie never ever lost his love for music, records, or collecting, and it's just so magical. I gave him a huge hug. I was thrilled that he was back, and he looked great. He looked good. You'd never know anything happened to him, honestly. He thanked us all for our concern, because Gina did tell him about all your comments on Facebook and YouTube and everything. So, oh, I found so many magical things today. I was so excited. I was just so happy to be there, and then I'll show you, Charlie gave me the most amazing gift. I will show you in a minute. I'll pick you up and show you, because I can't lift them. Okay, I got this Tennessee label. Listen to That Band by Mr. Goon and Waiting for the Robert E. Lee. Look at that label. I've never seen it before. Very, very fun. These, we got a Christmas record by Fred Waring and the Pennsylvanians. This one has a bunch of Christmas songs on each side, but they're done like a medley, because I don't see any breaks in the songs. Oh, Musical Christmas Card, Oh, Christmas Tree, The Sleigh, Kentucky Wassail Song, Parade of the Wooden Soldiers. Very fabulous. Look at that. Jimmy Durante, I'll do the strut away in my cutaway, and I'm feeling mighty low. I love Jimmy Durante. Dick Todd, I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire, and Concerto for Two. I love that song, I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire. And Dick Todd has a beautiful voice. This is very interesting too. This is a Beltona. This is a Scottish record. It's got the Eightsome reel and the new rigged ship on it. Very interesting, different. We got The Lollipop Tree by Burl Ives, backed with the little turtle, and The Moon is the North Wind's Cookie. Fabulous, on Columbia Children's. Beautiful. We got Cincinnati Lou by Tin Ear Tanner and his Backroom Boys on Belltone Records, another label that I do not have any of. I used to work in Chicago is the flip on that. Look at that label. Isn't that interesting? And I've never actually heard of Tin Ear Tanner, so that's going to be really fun. Jungle Drums by Machito and his orchestra. Jungle Drums, of course. Beautiful Exotica. Everyone covered that later. I think half the Exotica bands use that name for a record at some point. This is very interesting. I don't normally buy Red Columbias. They don't thrill me, but when I find something very interesting, I have to have it. Too Old to Cut the Mustard by Marlene Dietrich and Rosemary Clooney. And the other side is Good for Nothing. Fabulous. I did not know they did a duet together. This is just beautiful. And Rich, I think you're going to flip over this. This is the Barnard Music Box Record Company of Pelham, New York. 3 operatic airs and 3 old waltz melodies. Music Box music. Beautiful. 78. Oh my gosh. 2 weeks ago, on the Antique Radio Show, FMU, WFMU.com. They played the Liberty Bell March. Now, I never, believe it or not, as huge a Monty Python fan as I am, and have always been, I did not know that their theme song was the Liberty Bell March. So I put it in my head, I am going to find the Liberty Bell March. I wanted a very old version, but just so happens, here I go into Charlie's store, and one of the first things I found was the Liberty Bell March by American Legion Band. How fun. But of course it's a Decca. It's not a real old one. I wanted an early century version, but this is beautiful. I listened to this already. It is magical. It sounds just like the Monty Python theme, and I am so thrilled to have found that. Same thing happened with Santa Claus Lives in your phonograph. I was just saying I have to get that record, and here Charlie had it. I found it that time. This is very interesting. 10-inch record, Indian Suite, Opus 48. Very beautiful. Cover has a little bit of flood damage, but the record itself was pristine. So I took it out of the cover and put it in a sleeve. Very fabulous. I found a Les Baxter, 78, theme from Helen of Troy, and the Poor People of Paris, the first, Les's first hit, so to speak. Poor People of Paris, that one was a hit. Okay, now, I found this book, and I opened it because I look at the cover, it's fabulous. Saddle Serenade. Okay, but that's not what's in here. In here is beautiful children's records. Oh my God. There's a Sonora, Uncle Don records. Circus Day with Uncle Don. Look at that red vinyl. Oh, I'm so excited about that one. We got a Lincoln record, Unbreakable. Rum Dee Diddle, The Runaway Fiddle. Look at sweetness. And oats, peas, beans, and barley. We got a beautiful Pony Boy on Mayfair Records. Look at that label. And then we got the Three Goats on Once Upon a Time Records, red vinyl. Other side is the Little Red Hen. Beautiful. I was thrilled when I opened that, and it was all children's records. How magical. Okay, real quick, I have to pick you up and take you over there and show you what Charlie gave me. He was so thrilled that I got a transcription player. When I talked to Charlie when he was in the hospital, I told him about my transcription player and how excited I was. He was as excited as I was, and he had, I'm going to show you right now. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. These were a gift from Charlie. They're in this stack is 40 transcription records. He had a little helper at the store today. He had these hidden in the store. He kept handing them to me, Here, take this one, until we got up to 40 records, which I couldn't even hold anymore. It took me 3 trips to carry these into the house. These things weigh a ton. And there are so many types in here. There's this entire series, radio series about immigration and Americans from the 40s. And they're all 40s. There are test pressings in here. There are there's a Christmas record. There's some beautiful band, orchestras in here. It is just pure magic. Look at that stack. I can't even describe how much they weigh. But that, that's Charlie. He is just like that. He's just so beautiful. And I tell you, I think of Charlie as my grandfather, because my grandfathers are gone 15, 20 years now. And it's so magical to have this person that's there, that knows so much, that teaches us a lot about, what we're into. We're into it, he's into it, and he knows a lot more than we do. He's been in this business for a long time. So that was my magical, mystical, musical day. I am so excited. I hope you're all having the same kind of magical, mystical, musical, beautiful day. I will talk to you all later. I love you all. Have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. Bye.